Hi guys, welcome back to the Emporium. I've got another haul I did. It'll probably be my final one. I'm hearing reports of spike cases of Corona going around. I'll probably continue to keep doing them in the future, but things are kind of not looking too good with spike cases, and that'll probably be my final haul for this phase of the Dollar Tree, but I'm not sure. Um, I might just start buying some stuff online. I've got a few packages I want to show and some unboxing videos I want to do in the next couple of days, as well as announce a winner of the 1 through 75 contest I'm running for a digital code. I plan on doing that Monday morning. If you haven't entered, please do so. If you're interested, please like, share, and subscribe, and ding my bell for notifications. But I'm going to start with the DVDs because I had a lot more of those than I did Blu-ray. First up is Conan the Adventurer, Season 1. It's a Shout Factory. It's there. I believe it's five plus hours. Comes with English 2.0 stereo. Like I said, it's the first complete season of that. Next up is the 2-disc set of Chima from Lego. This, like I said, it's a 2-discer. It's from Warner Brothers. Clocks in at 220 minutes. So 2 hours of entertainment, nearly. Or, not 2, but 4 hours. In this one, The Secret Life of Cats and Dogs. I got this because I seen Anthony get this, and I've bypassed it many a times. In case you don't know who Anthony is, he's Anthony Short. He has his own channel. He has the backdrop of the DVDs in the background. I'm a cat and a dog fan, so this should go good in the collection. And I was lucky to find this. Ninja 1 and Ninja 2 double feature. I wanted it on Blu-ray, but this will do too. This is an Echo Bridge. Next up, Bad to the Bone Precious Pet Collection. 8 movies. Where the Red Fern Grows, Danny Boy, Little Heroes, Behave Yourself, Lassie the Painted Hills. I can't make out the one because of the sticker. Vengeance of Rana, and Skull and Crown. And these all clock in at about an hour each. It's probably why they were able to put 8. Well, there's one that's 81, Behave Yourself, but the rest are pretty much an hour. That's probably why they got 8 movies on here. I'm guessing they're probably all stacked on top of each other. Next up is For Love of Liberty. This stars Halle Berry, Colin Powell, and Morgan Freeman. And this is a film by Frank Martin. George Lucas says it's a remarkable true story. I didn't mention this is a collector's edition as well. Next up, the BBC 14 War Stories. Like I said, this is from the BBC. It has 430 minutes of approximately running time. Has making of the 14 War Stories, interview with the filmmakers, and explosive behind the scenes footage. And that's 14 War Stories. If you see that, you might want to pick that one up. Next up, this movie just kept telling me to get it, so I said, why not? Angels in the House. Another Echo Bridge title. I'm not sure. It says it's also a Dove approved. So it could have elements of religious aspects of it, I guess. A lot of these Dove films tend to be surround itself around the religion elements. Not that that's a bad thing, but some of it gets a little sappy, but that's not a bad thing either, I guess. Need a little sappy right now with what's going on outside. Next up, Mixed Nuts starring Steve Martin. I didn't even notice it has Adam Sandler here. Janine Garofalo. I think that is... Yeah. Rob Reiner, Juliette Lewis, Robert Klein, Anthony LaPaglia, and Madeline Kahn. And this is a TriStar Pictures release. I've seen somebody on another video get this. Steve Martin actually showed up in the town where I live, and he has his own band, and he performed in concert at the Ice Arena. I just thought it was really interesting that he's multi-talented as it is, but he's also a musician, and to think that he went on stage and he was like several blocks away from my house, it's just kind of mind-blowing to think that he'd take his time to come up to my small area and put on a concert, and I didn't think he was better than the area or anything like that. But a little bit of a shout out to Steve Martin on that one, because I feel like that was really classy. He could have skipped our town and went to many bigger cities. Sorry I got off subject there, but I just thought I'd share that little story. And then I got this one, Rapunzel. It's 40 stories. It's actually 40 cartoons. It consists of Adventure Tales, Mighty Mouse, my old buddy Woody Woodpecker, Baby Huey, Little Audrey, Mutt and Jeff, and a whole slew of Popeye the Sailor. If you're a Popeye fan, this is probably the disc to get. You might want to print out your own cover art or something for it, though. I don't really like the looks of this. The cover just looks really cheesy. And this is from Echo Bridge, and this is 310 minutes of running time. Next up, I got Hitler on Trial. And this is a BBC title. This is 90 minutes approximately. Take it, it's a movie. Guy looks an awful lot like Hitler, but I didn't get it for really this, just more like the trial of it. I'm not a Hitler. I don't think anybody wants Hitler in their library per se, but the story of his rise and fall is the interesting part, nothing else. At least not for me. I'm sure there are people out there that are racist, but well, I know there are. There's a lot of racism in America right now. Money Monster with George Clooney. I have to look at her name. Julia Roberts, Jack O'Connell, And this is a Jodie Foster film for people that didn't know this. I passed this by many a time. I didn't know if I'd really want it in the library, but I could do worse. That's Money Monster. And then next up, I got Hanna-Barbera Presents The Smurfs, Smurfy Tales. That has over 90 minutes of fun for the whole family. And this is a Warner Brothers release. It has 5 cartoons. More of the greatest show on Smurf. And it says on the, the details of it on the back right here. I'm not going to read that to you because you pretty much know what it's about. And then I got another Smurfs movie. The Smurfs, A Magical Smurf Adventure Part 2. It says it on the spine there. It says 6 amazing episodes. And 2 more here of the DVDs. Next up is the Fantasy Collection of 4 films from Echo Bridge. Kind of has that bit of Avatar looking cover mixed with I can't think of I think it's a video game, I'm not sure. Kind of has that, I don't know, I can't think of the movie. Sorry about that. Then I got on the back, it says it's got Merlin the Return, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, Merlin's Apprentice, and The Magic Sword. I want to say Sam Neill from Jurassic Park, and who played Damien later on in the sequels, or in the sequel for I think is the Final Conflict, is in this one. And this one was the Merlin's Apprentice. Not sure if he played any other ones. It doesn't really say. But basically, these are fantasy films, which I think is pretty neat. I just wish some of the titles were a little bit more recognizable. And then last up, this one's everywhere at every Dollar Tree, it seems like. Jack and Jill. This wasn't too good of a movie in my eyes, but I don't know, I just think this was at the point when Adam Sandler was starting to lose control of his being the king of comedy, because he was getting doing certain movies that just weren't gelling with me after a while. But then I think he got the Netflix deal, and then he went and played in a movie called The Ridiculous Six. It's on Netflix. He was really good in that, and I thought that was a really funny movie. It also starred Taylor Lautner from the Twilight series. He did a really good job in that. It's probably the funniest thing I've ever seen him in. And then change the subject there. I got some Blu-rays to end this video out. I got Taboo. This is a Blu-ray plus DVD combo pack. I'll probably just get rid of the slipcase ones and just keep this one. I really like this on I don't even think I've ever owned a clear Blu-ray. It's going to take a lot for me to get rid of this. I really like this casing. And this is a Echo Bridge 2, and it has nearly 8 hours of TV series. And then I already had this on DVD, but I thought I'd upgrade it because I didn't have this, and it was the Power Kids. This is a Magnolia magnet release. And then Chicago Cubs World Championship Blu-ray disc. I take it it's probably on. It's a Shout Factory too. So, I mean, you can't. It was the year the Cubs went on to win 103 games, along with a Game 7 World Series title. Any Cub fan would probably love to have this. Doesn't seem like it's been 4 years since the Cubs won the World Series, but it is what it is. But, yeah, that concludes my haul. I'd just like to reiterate, if you're going out to these Dollar Trees, I've seen a video just the other day that, I think her name was Susan, had a video where she was shooting her videos, and she was just doing her business. She was shooting her video, and this lady comes up behind her and, takes a hold of like the stack that she had set aside while shooting a video, and just kind of like started being really rude, like kind of pushing her out of the way. Let's not be that customer. We don't need to act like that over movies. I mean, we've got enough going on with COVID-19. We don't need to be, we don't need to be fighting over movies. These are $1 movie, Let's be considerate. Let's, wait until people are done. What I do is if there's a bunch of people there, I come back, and if there's not much there, I guess I snooze, I lose. But I feel like people are losing all shape and form of being rude and or rather be rude, but show no compassion for somebody, shooting a video. It's ridiculous how, like, unethical people are about things these days. But this video is not about me preaching. I worry about everybody, and you're supposed to be maintaining that 6 feet of separation, and people aren't doing that. They're not using sanitizers half the time. They're not using masks. They're not using any gloves. I don't think gloves are a big deal, but you don't know how many people have handled these movies. There's workers that are around these people all day. They handle them. You just got to use common sense. If you see somebody around these movie racks, wait until they're done. It's not worth it to get this disease, because we don't know, the essence of what's going on with it right now. We think we know, but we don't. That's the thing. But I'm just here to make sure everybody stays safe, because I don't want nothing to happen to the community, and I don't want nobody, to get sick. But like I said, this isn't a video about me preaching. I just wanted to share my thoughts on that, and let you know what I did pick up. But like I said, this will probably be the last haul that I do. I know I said that before, but that's kind of the way it is with me. I kind of say one thing sometimes and I do another, but this is final. I have some unboxings I want to do, and like I'm going to be giving away a digital code on Monday morning, and if you're lucky enough to get the number, you'll get the code, and I'll send it to your email. But that's pretty much it for today. And if you like this video and you like the content and want to see more of this kind of thing in the future, please share, like, and subscribe, and tell your friends. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.